to show you how I'm actually looking out here. We need a how I'm actually looking challenge. But you know what? I think I did see one on um, somebody's page on Instagram. You know how wife their wife is on the phone with her friends and how he's envisioning versus how they are. Um, what's going this on? Your quarantine. You know what? I have actually grown to appreciate this time so much. Like this time of like just being home, just being with family. Like, when before the quarantine, I'm talking about every night I'll be arriving at 2 a.m. Not watching TV, jumping up at 7. Got things to do. I got things to do. I got things to do. Now I'm just like, this is actually good. Like this is actually good. Like I be in the house on chill. Like I'm even able to like sometimes I'll even feel like a stress in my body and I've been like breathing that away, just thinking to myself like there's nothing's going on. There's no need to be stressed. You're not late for anywhere. Like let go and I'll just feel myself like letting it go. It feels great. It feels great to be courageous and actually worry free. And that's actually what made me want to come to you and make this video. That's my brush, don't worry about that. Because, with all the stuff that's going on, I'm talking about, I am just not worried at all. Even um, I got some news today about a family member, and somehow, then I had a conversation with another family member, and we were just saying how, I was just telling her how, like, I just, I don't know, guys. I mean, I know I'm just going to be unpopular here when I say I don't really believe all this COVID stuff because, you know, I just checked my last video about it and about how, if this government wanted to create some fear, in the people, they could by just saying, hey guys, don't forget you can die in a few days, uh, and create some fear. And now someone hit me with a text message and said that a tiger has it. A tiger has COVID-19. A tiger, guys. A tiger. A tiger. What? How did they even come to the conclusion that a tiger had COVID-19? Was he coughing? I mean, then I asked her that, and she was like, "They are, yeah." 5 tigers had a dry cough. Now, now I really don't believe it. Okay, now I really don't believe a tiger has. Guys, if y'all say y'all running out of tests to test human beings, but you're spending 5 of them tests on tigers, now I don't believe. Now I don't believe it, guys. Now I don't believe. You just cannot get me to believe it. Even when I heard like news of people passing, it's always like COVID and something. Like I'm telling you that you just can't believe everything you hear because if they wanted to just put out a big scare so everybody could go running and spending their money and running crazy and then and right before election time they come to save you and then you'd be like, wow, he really did do this, let me vote for him. Because see, don't forget that politicians, they are, not all of them, but they are very hungry for power and fame and people to adorn them, and especially our president. So, I mean, even though it's going on all over the world, but I'm just talking about, I'm just a skeptic. So even the fact that you never hear, oh, this thing is killing a person. It's always this thing and something else. Let me tell you what you better not have the and for. You better not have the and for fear. Like fear kills you faster than anything else. You know, a doctor can tell you you got something and you can believe it and it not even be true and you can just kill yourself just from believing it. And that is where I stay. And it's just like I run into a lot of people, like a lot of people, they say they believe and but then they'll be like, I believe, but I'm looking at TV. Like, when you are an actual believer, you you know how to turn that TV off and go into your discernment. See, that's the thing about what you have to have when you live in amidst people that love to create fear and create fear to control you. Discernment keeps you from believing the BS stories and the all of the fake news that's out there. Discernment, like, I don't have a need to pay attention to it. I don't have a need to be swamped up with the TV because I'm not willing to be programmed. I believe not only do I believe that in like the ultimate healing of the spirit, I believe that the spirit can't even get certain things because you're covered by the blood of Jesus. That's what I believe. And when I tell non believers that, which is why I have opted out of friendships with non believers, because you have to be careful on who you are yoked up with. The people will put their fears on you and then you will live their life and they're living a life of fear. So I just don't yoke up. I'm talking about don't yoke up. And I have been focusing on unyoking with unbelievers because I don't like that fear. I don't like it coming through my phone. I don't like it coming through my nothing because I don't give it to you. If and that's what I really enjoy about being a believer is because I do spread the positive word and it comes from me believing. And the thing about it too is I try not to judge people for what they do think, believe. I have gone away from the Lord. I have strayed myself, but I have returned to the Lord with the strongest belief possible. And every day I work on it for it to be stronger. But working on it means making sure my immediate connections and the people that I'm on the phone with and the people that I'm constantly talking to and constantly exchanging communication with, they have to be on that same path or guess what, I'm getting weaker because they're constantly putting their darkness on my light. And it's our duty to spread light in the darkness, but as a friend, you got to be yoked up with a believer because what you'll do is you'll try to spread the light. And because you trust the person, they will just continuously come back with the darkness. And then you'll wonder, why am I feeling so bad? Why am I, worried all the time? And why? Oh, because you've adapted their way of living, thinking, and being. Um, and for me, sometimes that means you just gotta be by yourself. You just gotta just chill and just turn your phone on do not disturb mode, and you just gotta not answer to make certain that you don't have that darkness coming through to try to steal the light. I hope this message was clear, but I'm gonna put it up anyway because I think y'all need to hear it, and I think it will resonate with the people, whoever it resonates with, And I always appreciate you checking out the videos and commenting and liking and subscribing and sharing and being with me on this spiritual journey. I love you guys so much, and I hope you are so safe out there and taking precautionary measures. But most importantly, I wish you the most to believe in the God in yourself and that He is always protecting you. And for me, that's Jesus Christ. He's always protecting me. I can call on His name and He answers. The Dow Show.